pretties, it's Allison, and one of the questions that I've been asked by you guys lately is to do a quick and easy eyebrow tutorial. So I've put one together for you today, and I'm sure that you've probably seen that the trend in eyebrows lately is that we're going back to natural thick brows, which is awesome. They give you a more youthful look. I just think they're way more flattering and so much prettier than harsh arches of the past. But if you're like me and you overwaxed for many, many years, you may have a little bit of trouble growing your brows back out again. My tip for that is to try biotin. You can get it basically anywhere at any drugstore or pharmacy type of place in the vitamins and supplements aisle area. And just take that consistently for about 3 months. It does take a while for you to see results, but if you are having some trouble with thinning eyebrows or even thinning hair, biotin really helps with both of those. So that's my little bonus tip of the day for you. As far as my brow shaping goes, I go get mine professionally shaped about every 4 to 6 weeks, and then I try to keep them cleaned up by myself at home by just plucking out the stray hairs. What I usually ask is if she can just kind of clean up this area and this area whenever I go in, and then just keep them thick. And, you know, I have to be really specific with my brow lady because she'll get a little bit carried away if I'm not, but I do ask her to keep them as thick and as natural as possible. So today I'm going to show you a full arch eyebrow. And what a full arch is basically a natural looking eyebrow, kind of like what Jessica Alba has. I'm sure you guys have seen her brows and they're absolutely beautiful. That's like my ideal goal for my brows. But I'm going to show you how to get that with this little magical wand. It is the IT Cosmetics Your Brows But Better eyebrow pencil, and this is the one that I use all the time. Every single day I use this little guy, and it's amazing. The cool thing about it is that it works for all hair colors. You just apply different pressure, harder pressure if you have darker hair, lighter pressure if you have lighter hair. And the tip on that is really tiny, as you can see, so you can draw in the individual hairs with it, which is really cool. So what I usually start out doing is just taking the spoolie end of this pencil and brushing my brows up to start. As you can see, my brows are pretty thick right now, and like I said, it's taken a while to get there, but I'm happy that they are growing back out again. So the next thing I do is I start in the inside, the inner corner toward the nose, and I just draw in some individual little hairs in that area using an upward flick motion. And then what I do is I go under the brow, sort of using that same little motion, and thicken out that area right near the arch. Okay. The ends of my brows are what tend to be thinnest, so it's really important for me to draw in the little hairs over there. All right, as soon as I'm done with that, then I go to the top part of my brow and kind of draw in anything that looks skimpy up there just to even it out. Okay. All right. And then when that's all done, I take the spoolie again and blend it all in. So you can see it looks thicker, but it looks natural. It's not a real harsh looking eyebrow pencil look that you may have seen in the past, like on your grandma. I know my grandma would draw these big black arches in. They're just not a good look. Don't do that. Okay, so then I just move on to the other side. And I've noticed a lot of celebrities too are really starting to leave this area of the brow kind of, I want to say, unkempt looking a little bit, sticking up. I kind of like that look. I think it's cute. It looks cool. All right, so do the same thing on the other side, just really concentrating, focusing on drawing in the skimpy parts of the arch and the end of the brow. And then again, focusing on drawing in that top part too, just to help the shape out a little bit. Okay. I know this isn't rocket science. It's really not. It's actually pretty simple and easy. You just thicken up your natural brow, basically. And then again, use that spoolie end to blend it in. And that's it. If you have a clear eyebrow gel, you might want to just put that over them when you're done, but that is it. That's my eyebrow tutorial, and they look natural, they match my hair, and it's a nice thick natural look. And if you have any questions at all, then you can drop them to me at info@getyourprettyon.com.